Hey guys, it's Catherine Sutton, and I am going to just talk a little bit today about the Facebook challenge that's coming up, which is going to be how to get your nonprofit up and running in 5 days. So, if you have been sitting on the fence trying to decide if you want to jump in, if you just want to go ahead and do it, if you're going back and forth just trying to make that decision, then you definitely want to sign up for this 5 day challenge. It's completely free. It is just going to get you to stop procrastinating or second guessing yourself and put you into action. So, a lot of times we all just kind of sit back, we doubt ourselves, we let other people squash our dreams. It happens to everybody, probably more often than not. Why that is what's in my brain is not in your brain. What I'm passionate about, you're probably not going to be passionate about. Not all of us have that, that going to plow through no matter what. Most of us are always looking for affirmations from other people or, somebody to just say, yeah, that's a great idea. So, anyway, you don't know if you don't try. And so the point of this 5 day challenge is to get you off the ground running, to put you into action, to just jump in and do it. There's no reason not to. There's nothing that says your idea is not worthy. So if you are passionate about it, if you want to make just some idea that you've had nagging at you that you think is good for the world, good for your local community, whatever it is, my goal is to just get you going. So we're going to cover 5 days. It's a 5 day challenge. I'm going to give you the push you need, and we're going to do it because you're worth it. Your ideas are worth it. We want you to live your dreams. The 5 day challenge will cover, like on day one, we're going to talk about securing your domain name and your social channels. So it'll also be figuring out your name if you haven't yet. But that day one is just going to get all that solidified. You will know how to secure your domain name. You will know how to secure your names for social channels. So one of the biggest things is making sure your name that you want is not already taken. Sometimes there's variations you can use. So we'll just kind of talk a little bit about that. Day two is going to be legal paperwork, just kind of going down a checklist of what you need to have, where to go for the location you live in. There's a lot of it that's going to be the same, but every state's going to be a little different. So make sure that you know that. We're going to go over your board and bylaws. So you want to make sure that you know what a board is, what the board functions are, what kind of board members to look for. Also, bylaws, you want to know what to put in your bylaws. If you don't have any, or if you don't even know how to get started, we'll kind of go over that. Then we'll go over website and social. If you don't have a website, if you don't even know where to get a website, we'll go over do-it-yourself options and then some resources of people that can help create a website for you. And a little bit about pricing. You will see a wide range of pricing for websites and social work. Some people will charge $500 and then some will charge you $5,000. So we're just going to talk a little bit about that, and then how to get your social pages up and running. Not everybody is very active on social media. Some people can whip out a Facebook page in 30 minutes. Some will never do it just because they just don't know how. But we're going to show you how to do it and maybe a few tips and tricks along the way. Also like Instagram, Twitter. It's actually relatively easy to set all these up. But then we'll talk about if you want to manage them, if you want to pay somebody to manage them, a little bit about the pros and cons. And as we go along, if you have any questions, you can ask. I do not know everything. I will never say I know everything, but I will gladly share everything I do know. I have done multiple social media pages. I have worked on websites. I've had people do my websites. So almost everything I've done it a few ways. So And then on day 5, we're just going to talk about promotion and how to promote your new nonprofit or your new business. Take it and run with it, have fun with it, how to get it out to the community. If you're going to do it yourself or if you're going to hire somebody to help you, there's lots of options. Obviously, if you're doing a nonprofit, a lot of times when you're getting started, you don't have a lot of money, but there's fundraising options you can do. You can get a small amount together before you begin, or you can get it started and then do some fundraising. There's so many ways to do it. So I will kind of share what I've done. You can get some, typically all of us get ideas listening to other people and how they did it. So anything I've done, I will gladly share. You can duplicate, you can make it your own. It's just a fun process. But yeah, you definitely want to have fun with what you're doing. It's going to be a great 5-day challenge. I'm looking forward to it. And I know if you have been procrastinating and just not sure how to get started, we are going to make everything easy for you. And I'm going to tell you where I would go if I were you. So if the information I give you is not exactly what you need, you can message me, you can make a comment in the group and just ask. And I will help you. I will tell you where to go. And if I don't know, we will figure it out together. So I'm offering you a great opportunity to just have a little support. I have done marketing for many years. I have started my own nonprofit as well as worked with other nonprofits. I've started my own signature fundraiser. And yeah, so I've done a lot of things. Again, I will not tell you I know everything, but I know a lot. And what I don't know, I know people that can help you, or I can answer your questions or point you in the right direction. So either way, this 5-day challenge is absolutely free, and you will walk away with knowing exactly how to get yours started. And you can literally start it in 5 days. So obviously there's going to be lots of work on the back end, but it's exciting just to jump that hurdle, make that decision, and just progress to what that dream is that you've always had. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon. Look for the challenge. Feel free to drop your information in the group and just let me and everybody else know if you have any questions or what you're working on or what you want to work on. It's a safe group to get some information or just kind of brainstorm. So anyway, talk to y'all later. You have a wonderful afternoon. Bye, guys.